Excuse me. Sorry about that. I'm just rehearsing, practicing for a karaoke event that's going to happen later today. As a matter of fact, why don't I pull up a link and show y'all exactly what I am talking about. There, I close a couple of tabs as well. So, karaoke events that's going to happen later today. As a matter of fact, why don't I... Oh, whoa, relax. Exactly. Relax. Shrink over here. There, I close a couple. Oh my god, it still needs more shrinking. Still needs a bit more shrinking. That's going to happen later today. Where's that sound coming from? What's that sound? Why don't I... Oh, whoa. Is there a sound? There's a sound playing somewhere around here. Relax. I don't know what it is. Shrink over here. Oh my god, it still needs more shrinking. Oh, it's me. Still needs a bit more shrinking. It must be me. Yeah, there I am. Sorry about that, y'all. I was echoing. I was echoing a little bit there. I had realized that I didn't have my headphones in. Doing great so far. It's been a long time since I've streamed. Guys, at 7 o'clock today, in 2 hours, that is, I will be live with the homies, Foreign Man in a Foreign Land, and Colormind on Babilla's channel. Over here on Babilla's channel, we're gonna do a karaoke stream. I'm gonna be getting my my vocals up, so please be sure to check that out. Please be sure to check that out. Anyway, today we're gonna do something a little bit different, and let me see if I can. I'm gonna actually edit the video title really quickly. Yes, here we go. Okay, and then there should be a thing on YouTube where you can show what game you're playing, right? Only yesterday. That's a little preview of what I'm going to be playing later. Yes, I just edited it up. I edited it up. Okay. What's up, guys? Welcome to the first ever Football Manager 24 stream. I have been a fan of this game for a couple years now. I am, as some of you may know, I'm a big sports nerd. Okay, I'm big on sports. I like to play sports video games, especially ones where I get to manage and stuff, because I am a little control freak and I like going into my own little universe and controlling things. And it is really just a lot of fun for me to get the opportunity to show y'all, just a little bit of a gaming experience that I enjoy. And I plan on doing more gaming on the channel in the future. It's just not, I know it's not necessarily something that y'all are looking for, but fuck it. It's my channel. I can do what I want. With that being said, today, and as I do these streams, I want to give y'all the opportunity to really find a place to enjoy stuff, even if you're not really into sports and stuff. I want to help you guys get like the angle and the understanding of stuff, or like at least some type of thing that makes you guys enjoy the games. And so what I'm going to be doing is picking a team. And as you're about to see, in this game, there are many teams from many different countries. So what we're going to be doing is trying to figure out what country I'm going to be streaming. I'm streaming in the United States. We're going to find out what country y'all want me to manage a football team in, a soccer team. Now, I know we have fans from all over the world is the thing. So I'm really excited to, hear whoever comes by where y'all are from and find out how we can, what kind of things we can do to I'm saying a lot. What kind of things we can do in order to do a thing. What kind of countries y'all are from is what I mean to say. Nick wants us to go to Japan. Now, Japan is the new database in the game. I'm hearing that they don't have the full databases out, like for the football, for the teams that they added, the league, the players, which is a bit of a bummer because they said that that was what they were going to add when the game came out. But as it turns out, that may not be the case. And it's going to come at some point, apparently, but maybe not on launch day. Jordan McGrory says Scottish football is a delightful mess. We have two hugely successful clubs than everyone else. Could try to rescue a small team there. I was actually just watching Celtic play Atletico Madrid in the Champions League, and they were thoroughly beaten. But they are the biggest club in Scotland right now, and it would be fun, potentially, to put together a team to one day upset Celtic coming from the bottom. So that is a great idea. We've got two people from Scotland as well because we got Rory. Danny suggests Portugal, which is a very interesting suggestion. Everybody else, let me know where you're from. Where you're from, let me know where you're living at. You know where your place of living is, and on top of that, if you want, you know, you can let me know if you have a country that is your ancestral country, or a country that you have a specific interest in, that you would be interested in us managing in. And again, I'm going to show y'all what I'm going to be showing y'all what I think I'm like a little bit like right there. I'm going to be showing y'all what teams we have available. Just going to try to make my guy here. Now, you guys are getting this fresh oh. Does he have like pock marks on his face? Is that like intentional? Let's see if I can get a selfie of myself. I'm going to consult with my files. We got Germany, Montenegro. Wow, we got someone from Montenegro. Are you living in Montenegro right now? You're messaging me from Montenegro? That is awesome. Or are you just from Montenegro, which is still awesome. We've got someone from Iowa. Nick is from Iowa. We've got Brazil. Zeal. We've got Nigeria, but living in America. Excellent. Shout out to Nigeria, of course. Are you Igbo? Are you Yoruba? Are you from what background are you from, my Nigerian friend? We've got folks from the U.S., of course. We got more USA in the chat. I'm trying to see if I can find me a selfie of myself that I can use for this. So let me see where my view is at. And, you know, I want to just announce quickly that moving forward, I am, starting from January, going to be doing YouTube full time. This is something that I have been working on for a long time and am deeply excited about. So it's all thanks to you. Thank you all so much for this. And that is the sound of a thing going blue. And with that, there's going to be more time then for me to be able to come on stream and hang out with y'all, which I think is something that will be greatly beneficial. Yes, USA, we love it here. We love it. Oh, you're both Igbo and Yoruba? Nice. South Africa, excellent. What tribe are you from in South Africa? Feel free to give me all the details about your backgrounds in the chat while I dig up a selfie. I might have to just either take a selfie or... All of these things you say to me, only watch the time go by. What I'm going to do is actually take a selfie right now. This lighting is just like a little bit too strong. Get my forehead open. Y'all see this? You see this selfie taking process? Okay. And you know, since this is going to be some gaming going on, it would only be right if we got some like a little bit of music going on in the background, right? To keep it nice. No tribe uncolored. Nice. Lower League England got to be the choice. Ooh, that is always a solid option, but I'm not sure if I want to be doing that. You know, this time around, because it is a bit cliche. Not unless we get a large push of English folk. in the chat, which we have a couple of Scots in here, so I think that's basically the opposite. In my purview, from my point of view. Why don't we get some music in the background? I'm gonna put a beat tape on from one of my favorite producers, Sauron.
Work goes smoothly.
Not this. This is an advertisement. Uh-oh. Hold on a second. Oh, wow. KOT4Q is on the, Kenny's on the Hive Mind channel. Nice. That's about what I'm talking about. NY raised and half of my family's from the Caribbean. Hey, Caribbean YouTube, let's stand up, let's unite, let's work together to conquer the world. Caribe. Okay, now let's be serious for a second, Elliot. Let's upload this selfie. This is a process, okay? And I'm you know, feel free to just invite folks to come in and have fun in the chat, you know. Oh god, it's an HEIC. It's a Hake file. Damn, bro. Why does it have to be a fucking Hake file? You gotta get the HEIC to JPG, unless it lets me use it. I don't think it's gonna let me use an HEIC. I think I have to make it a JPG, but might as well check. Oh wait, that's the wrong. Okay, I was trying to click on it through the screen. Anyway, hopefully that at the very least this stream will be a little bit relaxing for y'all. A nice way to spend some time. A nice way to spend some time. Spend some time away. Did I already download it? I think I already, yeah, I did. Yeah, I had to make it a JPG, a JPEG. Give me a second. I had to like double check to see if I got any weird things in the downloads that I don't want y'all to see. Can't wait for the students video. That topic is so interesting. Yeah, I'm really, oh my god, not me banging on the desk with my knee. I am really excited for y'all to see that video. I think it's going to be a straight up banger. We are pretty close to finishing it with the plan to have it out this week. 4, 5, 15. Here's my selfie. Flip it up. Yep. Get it right here. I look like I cried a little bit. That's what this kind of lighting does. It makes you look like you just cried, and then we're just gonna pop. I'm gonna use this high def, state of the art football manager face putting software. I'm really excited for y'all to join our karaoke later as well. It's nice to be able to spend some just chill time gaming. And I'm such a natural at this because I say things like chill time gaming. Alright. Is AFC Wimbledon the lower English team that's fan owned? That would be tight, but a lot of people have done Wimbledon stuff. Oh no. Oh dear, that looks weird. Oh, why is it like little marks on my nose? I got like a little piggy nose there. Oh gosh, and we definitely have to change that here. Let's see, like this. Oh gosh, why does it look like a mullet? Oh man. Oh geez, Deny remembers exactly the kind of struggles we've had with these kinds of with this software in the past. Just jumped into the chat cackling. Absolutely cackling. I'm just gonna go straight up this kind of hair. I'm going to remove the photo fit. No, not like that. I'm gonna go straight up like. I'll do like this. That's fine. That's a nice hair. Remove the photo fit. Ew. Facial structure. I mean, there's very little difference between these. Let's do like this. The eyebrows look good and passable at least. Well, I just can't tolerate that kind of thing, you know. Does he have like half a mustache? I'm Mexican, but I've been told by my father that my last name is French. Anzua, interesting. What's up to VS, by the way? Conquer the world to the tunes of Sean Paul. Shake that thing, miss. Kinda. I got family from Cape Verde, but I was never raised to speak Creole, unfortunately. I mean, there's always time to learn. There's always time to force your family to teach you things. Oh no, don't give me that. I don't got that many that many pock marks. Let's say like this is fine. Oh, that's not. You know, theoretically, maybe something like this. I mean, it's not really what I got going on. It's maybe more of an aspirational version of what I got going. Oh, just straight up mustache. Yeah, it's just mustache Elliot. We'll just have it be mustache Elliot for sure. I feel like the eyebrows are fine. It doesn't not look like me, I'm not gonna lie. Should I have the glasses? Oh, they can do that in accessories, okay. Okay, so attire wise, I could do like t-shirt and shorts. I could do like this weird 3-piece suit and scarf. I can get a parka on. I feel like this would be more my vibe. I've always enjoyed this kind of look on this game. Just a nice overcoat, a nice black overcoat, maybe black shirt. Black overcoat. Let's do like a blue shirt. Let's get some black trousers. Okay, that's a black trouser. Black jacket, black shoes. Let's make the jersey white. Why not? Why does my hair look purple? This reflection is making it look purple. The Marcelo Bielsa unassuming tracksuit. Nice reference, Deny. Okay, let me find out you know a little bit about footy. Let me find out you know a little bit about Marcelo Bielsa. I mean, he's Argentinian, but yeah, this is a tight look. I'm not gonna lie. Get like this, or like these, like a little gold look. Yeah. Why is my hair purple? I think this is not. Yeah, that's. It's definitely not supposed to be purple there. I mean, boraje, but like, that's not how it's supposed to look. I like that they have the hearing aid. I like the representation there. Oh, a ring. Okay, I'm married. Shoot. Why not? Oh, I got earrings too. Yeah. Very good. Wrist. Face paint. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Goth football manager. He looks like a vampire. That's kind of the vibe, you know? That's always been my... Like, if you want to dress well... If you want to dress well, go for vampire. Like, if you don't know what to do, just go for vampire. I swear. It's always like a good look. And there I am. You know, I didn't even have to do the retrofit. I mean, I could try it one more time. I don't have high confidence though that it would be pulled off. It's fine. Let's go and make a career mode. Okay, folks, so as you can see, the only African league that we have available is South Africa. We do have a South African friend in the chat. Unfortunately, they don't have the other leagues available. In Asia, we've got Australia, China, Hong Kong, India, Indonesia, Japan, Malaysia, Singapore, South Korea. In Europe, we've got basically every European country. North America, we got every North American country. Canada, Mexico, and the USA. And in South America, we have Argentina, Brazil, Chile. We have Colombia, Peru, and Uruguay. Japan, we have the J League here. Um, we have some really good. Okay, so look, they got the J leagues uploaded now. You can get into the J2 league. You can get into the nice. Okay, so that's something I might explore. If not in this save, then in a different save. But that's good to know. So, friends, shout out some countries that you want, and the highest, most populated answers will be put in a poll. So it can be the country that you're from, it can be the country that you want to see. I highly encourage it be a representation of the country that you're from. Netherlands. I did not take you for someone who plays games. Oh, I don't play games. I don't play games. No, I'm a gamer. I like sports games. It's just my special interest. Franchise modes and sports games. Like, that's just what I do. That's what I've always done. Chivas from Mexico? No, I don't think I'm gonna do Chivas. Nothing wrong with Chivas, but I feel like if I was gonna do Mexico, I'd do one of these like second division. Like, I really like this team. Where are they? Where are my guys? Alebrijes. Those are my guys. Don't ask. I'm biased towards Germany and France, I guess, but I'm game for anything really. We got Netherlands. We've got a suggestion that I should manage at Nagoya Grampus in Japan. We got Scotland. We've got, this has PT, so that's Portugal. We got Indonesia. I'm perpetually biased towards Chile. A Sicilian team like Palermo or Catania. Do you also think Madden sucks? I haven't played Madden in so long. Sometimes I like to watch the Madden franchise stuff, just to like get the feel of it without having to play it myself, like spend the money and stuff. Goiás, Brazil. Brazil league has many good players. I mean, Brazil is Brazil. Like the managing in Brazil is a very fascinating thing. If I were to manage in Brazil, I would want to manage. I mean, they only have like the letters out here too. Like, it's so, I know some of them by memory. I know that this is Vasco da Gama. I know this is Fluminense, but these aren't the real logos either, so it's hard to see. This is I forgot the name. Is this Corinthians? Botafogo? Atlético Mineiro. I'm just making up a Grêmio Internacional. Just have Colo Colo, go Garra Blanca. I'm kidding, I don't have a team. Okay, it's just fun. It's just good memes to be like, Colo Colo. So we have some shouts for Brazil. We have some shouts for Brazil. Indonesia. Anybody else? Anybody else want to say any names? If you want to double up on anybody that's any suggestions so far, you want to double up any suggestions so far, you gotta let me know. Let me know now before I make the poll. What the fuck? My boy plays FM. Hell yeah, I can't wait to watch. What's up, kitty cat? Let's do it. We're doing that FM shit right now. We're on this FM lifestyle right now. Nobody else. No comments. Oh, we got another flag here that says DZ on it, which I can't, because I can't see the flag. Give me a sec. Algeria. What? No, I can't manage in Algeria, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I cannot manage in Algeria. I can also not manage in Palestine. Because they're not in the game. The only African nation in the game is South Africa, and then these are the Asian nations. So those are my unfortunate limitations. Palestino, though, I could manage in Palestino. That's true. So there is a Chilean team called Palestino, which I'll actually show y'all. They should be right here. Palestino. I know a little bit about them. I know that they historically were named Palestino because the team was, I think, founded by workers who were immigrants from Palestine, and the team has always had like a sort of connection to Arabic players and Arabic peoples. So there's Palestino. I'm also from Portugal, but I don't know much about football. Okay, so we got another shout from Portugal. That was the first time I've ever been responded to on a live. That was cool. Also, I love your post. They helped me. Thank you, Avatar Grady. So I feel like there's a lot of momentum for Palestino right now, and there's a lot of boxes that could be checked. So that here we go. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna go with Palestino. I will do the original. Yeah, I'll do the original. Let's see the advanced setup. Chile has the largest Palestinian diaspora outside of the Middle East. Fun fact. See, Deny, you just always find a way to win for Chile. Chile always finds a way. Weona. Let's see. It's Chile. I mean, I should definitely have the other South American nations here if I'm gonna manage in Chile. And then I'm good on these. I can just have it be I'll have it view only below on English Premier Division. I wish I could just have like the lower divisions available only. Bundesliga probably view only below. Honestly, just view only for them. And Spanish second division and above, honestly, just like view only for Spain as well. We'll just focus strictly on Latin America. Maybe we'll add Mexico as well, because they're in Latin America. Not USA. I'll have Portugal be available. It's really what this is just a database. So it doesn't mean that if you don't put these leagues in the game that they don't exist in the game. It's just that they're not playable. So it's kind of a distinction that I would have to demonstrate to show you if you're not like super tuned in to like football stuff. But it's just mainly that they just don't put the details of the league in, and you can't play in it. You just see the news of it and the general stuff from the outside. So a lot of the stuff is unavailable, but the leagues will still be there. So that's how it is. Mexico. It always comes back to Chile. Choose a game mode. Yeah. Game setup. Use fake players and staff. No. Should we use fake players and staff? I think we should use real players, right? Chile has the largest Palestinian diaspora outside of the Middle East. I read that already, actually. I'm also playing FM24 while I'm procrastinating studying for finals. Well, Tams, I'm procrastinating writing the next video. So, I mean, the schooling video is done in terms of my contributions to it, basically. But I am, I'm a little bit behind. Not necessarily behind. I'm actually ahead on the next script. I'm just kind of taking a lot of time with it. Taking my time. Real players. We're going Palestino. Hell yeah. So let's take a second, actually. Now that we're here. First of all, I wanna take a second to edit the stream a bit. Actually, I would have been able to do that. So I'm gonna change the title of the I'm gonna change the title. Just have to switch this over here. I'm quite a slow streamer, as you may notice. I'm not one of these people that has everything figured out easily. I'll do that. Chile flag emoji. continue without supporting. I'm just doing a couple. Yeah, there we go. So we are managing Palestino. This is what y'all have been seeing the whole time. Okay, cool. Elliot saying, okay. Use the profile. Okay. Don't suggest badges or experience. I'm very excited for the next video. Yes, sir. What's up, Sab? I'm really excited. Procrastinating going to bed? That makes sense. You're out in Europe. Okay. We're gonna go national. No, we're not gonna have any licenses. We're gonna be a Sunday League player. We're gonna have very little. Like all I got is my like. I don't know. I'm just gonna go defaults. It doesn't really matter at this point. All right, you know what? I'll do national C license. And let's pretend that I was a semi-professional player. Let's just pretend, okay? I just want y'all to suspend disbelief a little bit, just so it could basically be like the equivalent of like not fully difficult mode for my character. Like my character has like a little bit of attributes, not too much attributes. Okay, you see the difference is not much. I'll go even Sunday League player, but just give me one license, give me one coaching badge, you know. I mean, the badge that I would need to have to manage at Palestino would be a Continental A. So we'll just say I have a Continental A license, but I was a Sunday League player. And we'll just adjust this a little bit so it can be like that. Okay. Maybe if I can motivate a little bit more. Yeah, this is probably good. Not the emojis on the stream title. I feel like I really want to hammer home what we're doing here, okay? I want the Chilenos in the chat. I want Chile here. Now let's take a second, actually, what I was going to say. Let's take a second and check out Club Deportivo Palestino. Okay? So there's a version of this club actually that exists in Honduras as well. Palestino Football Club, which I guess doesn't exist anymore. Club Deportivo Palestino, professional football club in Santiago. Okay, it's always in Santiago. Everything's in Santiago. They were founded on the 20th of August 1920 when they participated in a colonial competition in Osorno. Founded by a group of Palestinians, the name of the club reflects the origin in Chile's Palestinian community. Let's keep that tab open for a sec. According to American historian Brenda Elzy, leaders of the Arab immigrant community who hoped to find a niche within popular culture for their organizations decided to participate in football again, once again in the 1940s. Okay. Beginnings in professional football, they set up in the first professional leagues. They won a title in 1955 and they won a title in 1978. This time the team was led by Chilean captain Elias Figueroa. They won the Copa Chile at one point. In 2018 is the last time that they won the Copa Chile. They became a registered company, but it didn't really help them too much. They've been in the top flight of Chile for a long time, but not without its struggles. Now, in January 2014, Palestino was fined the equivalent of $1,300 for using a new team jersey in the club's traditional colors, red, green, and black, but with the number 1 in the squad numbers on the back shaped as the map of Palestine prior to the creation of Israel in 1948. Chilean Jewish groups complained about the political significance of this, with a formal complaint to their national federation being made by Patrick Kibliski, owner of First Division club Ñublense. The jerseys were said to have first been used in December 2013, but the club said they were used in the prior season. The federation banned the club from using the map of the back on the back of the shirts and imposed a fine on the club on the grounds that the federation is opposed to any form of political, religious, sexual, ethnic, social, or racial discrimination. On its Facebook page, the club stated, "For us, free Palestine will always be historical Palestine, nothing less." Okay, so very based club, very, very based club. You know, this is a club that has long stood for the Palestinian community in Chile. The largest Palestinian community outside of the Arab world, not even the US, okay? 450,000 to 500,000. Deny I'm moving to Santiago. I just need you to know I'm moving to Santiago. I need to see those shirts, by the way. The earliest Palestinian immigrants came in the 1850s during the Crimean War, fleeing due to Russia's intent to capture and control the Holy Land. This is some more, I'm not going to read all of these things. There's some really important details about how the immigration to Chile was not obviously the easiest one, and there was a lot of sort of racism from the Chilean press and a lot of systemic discrimination from the state. Chile has also taken in some Palestinian refugees, 117 in 2008. People who hold a diplomatic or official Palestinian passport can visit Chile as tourists for up to 90 days without a visa. Okay, so and the Club Palestino is one of the most prestigious social clubs in Santiago. It offers swimming, tennis, and dining facilities to its members. Of course, there is a CD Palestino. They have been champion of the Chilean Primera División twice. There have been some Chilean Palestinian footballers, Roberto Bichara and Alexis Norambuena. Luis Antonio Jimenez is a Chilean of Palestinian origin who played football for Chile. And of course, this is a very important politically, I should say. This includes, I don't know, Dana, if you know any of these people, any of these writers or footballers or business peoples. Miguel Liting, Cucumides. El Mercurio is the most famously right-wing newspaper, so fucking course. There you go. Let's see you now, though. It's so sad that commercial football's resistance to engaging with politics so often leads them to supporting cruelty. It all comes down to greed, I'm sure. Yeah, this is I think part of what makes this such a significant save idea is that it's really a difficult time, let's say, for politics and sports. It's a very sordid time for politics and football internationally. Now, even though Saudi Arabia's rise in international football as a monetary power is not necessarily antagonistic towards Palestinians, same with Qatar, because of the support of the Arab world for Palestine, it is a significant time for just the absolute late stage capitalism of entities like FIFA, all the way down, FAs all over the world, that have for years and years continuously exploited footballers, continuously exploited fans, continuously exploited laborers, and people all over the world for the sake of turning football into a billion-dollar business that they can profit off of in the short term, even at the expense of the game itself, which makes this journey something that I think is really fun for our channel. Here at Club Deportivo Palestino, we are going to try to not only win Chile for the first time in 5 decades almost, but we are also going to try to build this beautiful club. Okay, we're going to try to build this beautiful club into one of the biggest in the world as a symbolic resistance almost to the current global hegemony. We will represent the rise of oppressed peoples against capital in the global world. Yeah, shout out to the Celtics Green Brigade, and there's been some great demonstrations across the map, people in support of Palestine. So I think this is a really cool opportunity, y'all. Let's do it. Club Deportivo Palestino. I'm gonna start playing. Okay. Look at me. Elliot Sang. Oh, my neck looks thick. I look good. I'm not gonna lie. I am a little bit sexy. I'm not gonna lie. Palestino have today confirmed the appointment of Elliot Sang as the club's new head coach. Eyebrows have been raised in the soccer world at the appointment of the inexperienced 26-year-old, and he is sure to face plenty of questions when he faces the media for the first time at Municipal de la Cisterna. He replaces previous head coach Pablo Sanchez. Of course, it's a guy named Pablo Sanchez. It's the most regular ass name. Here's our formal welcome to Palestino. This is a bit of a rundown. I believe in real world Chilean football, CD Palestino, Sede Palestino is... What the heck? My keyboard is not being very friendly to me right now. It's totally not. It's fine. Maybe if I did it over here. Yeah, it's totally... My keyboard's totally out of whack right now. It's like super synced up to like the game itself and not the... So yeah, I believe Palestino is like 4th right now in Chile, which is pretty high. Oh no, that was last season. They finished 4th. So they finished pretty high last season. So this is not necessarily a situation where we're going to be swooping this team up from underachievement and taking them from the depths of despair. Right now, we are supposed to take this team even higher than the overachievement that they've had of recent. Yeah, these colors are gorgeous. I'm not gonna lie. And then, you know, maybe before the next time we hop onto this save, I will also try to get the legitimate logo, get the legitimate jerseys. Here's a look at our team. Our personality of our team is fairly professional already. Some actionable objectives. We got to work within the budget. Sure. We got to grow the club's reputation. That is definitely going to be a big thing. I think a big key maybe is going to be how can we get this club to the highest reputation possible. A club in South America is rarely ever going to have anything higher than a 4-star reputation. That would be the absolute height. If we could find a way to turn this into a 4.5 star, maybe even a 5-star club, there's no real way we'd be able to do it other than somehow winning the Club World Cup, which would mean our club would have to become so good, which would take like 20 seasons at least, that we would be able to compete with the absolute best clubs in the world like PSG and Manchester City. That would be nuts. But we definitely have to win the Copa Libertadores at some point. We don't have a qualification yet for the Copa Libertadores. We're not even qualified, I don't think, for the Copa Sudamericana, which we're trying to qualify for this year. I would have to double check if we qualified. Probably we did because we finished 4th last year. But the Copa Sudamericana is the second level of the, you know, continental competition. We're trying to win Libertadores. Okay, Libertadores actually just happened this weekend. The final, it was between Fluminense and Boca Juniors, and Fluminense won. Shout out to Fernando Diniz. Shout out to Brazil. We need to go win that. Now, the last time that a club from Chile won the Copa Libertadores, has that even happened, Danai? I don't even know. How many? Okay, let's see by nation. By club. By nation. Chile has won one. One Copa Libertadores. Chi 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 la la la. Look, we gotta get the largest amount of Chileans in the chat possible. So, Colo Colo won the Copa Libertadores once. They won it in 1991 when they beat Olimpia of Paraguay 3-0 in the finals. That is the only time in Chilean history when a Chilean club won Copa Libertadores, which is, again, the premier international, like multinational competition of South America. The clubs that win Copa Libertadores, especially nowadays, are by and large either Argentinian or Brazilian, and mostly they're Argentinian. The clubs that have won it the most are Independiente, who haven't won it in a long time actually, from Argentina. Boca Juniors, who haven't won it since 2007. And then Peñarol has won 5. They're from Uruguay, but they haven't reached the final since 2011. River Plate has won it in 2015 and 2018. Okay. These are all Argentinian clubs aside from Peñarol. Estudiantes won it in 2009. They're from Argentina. Olimpia from Paraguay won it in 2002. That's a rare one as well. Nacional won it in the 70s and 80s 3 times. Sao Paulo won it in 2005. Palmeiras won it in 2020 and 2021. Flamengo won it in 2022. And Fluminense won it in 2023, which was their first. So in the past 4 years, at least, I think in 5 years, the Copa Libertadores champions have been Brazilian. Brazil dominates this competition. Brazil absolutely dominates South America. And for good reason. It's Brazil. Not only are they, as Brazil, like the home of football, but there's also a lot of money in the Brazilian league. There's not a lot of money in the Chile league, comparatively speaking. And the money that's there is usually for Colo-Colo. I believe Colo-Colo is the richest and most significant team in the league. Let's just move on and we'll take a look at it. I'm not going to do the inductions. Maybe for... I don't know if I should do the inductions just to show y'all, but honestly, I don't think it's really necessary. It's not like you guys care about that shit anyway. We'll do weekly. Yeah, that's totally fine. Elliot sang Palestino. Woo! Viva, viva! Palestina! What we're going to do now... I just can't stop looking at my guy. He looks good. I look like Fred Armisen a little bit. Just as a double check. So here are the other 15 teams in the league. This is Audax Italiano, Los Italicos. We are a historic rival of theirs. They are... Can I get a look at... Yeah, they have 2.5-star reputation. That's like a little bit less than ours, I think. Cobresal, 2.5 stars. Colo-Colo, 3.5 stars, okay? They're the biggest club. Coquimbo Unido. That's 2.5 stars. Curicó Unido, 2.5 stars. Copiapó, Deportes Copiapó, 2.5 stars. Everton de Viña del Mar, 2.5 stars. Huachipato, 2.5 stars. La Calera, Unión La Calera, 2.5 stars. Magallanes, 2 stars. So they're a small team. Ñublense, 2.5 stars. O'Higgins, 3 stars. O'Higgins is also a pretty big club. Not quite as big as Colo-Colo though. Palestino, 2.5 stars. So we have like the average reputation here. Unión Española, 3 stars. They're also one of the bigger clubs in Chile. Universidad Católica, 3 stars. Another big club. And then Universidad de Chile, another 3-star club. So the biggest club is Colo-Colo. Universidad, both of the universidades, the university clubs are 3 stars. That does not mean that they are only consisting of clubs from universities. It's kind of complicated, but basically throughout Latin America even, and this used to be the thing, this is kind of in Europe too, a lot of the clubs are like owned by universities or associated with universities. So yeah, Colo-Colo and the Universidades are the 3 biggest teams. We're trying to leap all of them, and we don't have the same resources, okay? We are smaller than them. We have to find a way. I'm gonna accept this current vision. I don't need the tactic induction. I don't necessarily want to create a tactical style yet. We'll just say, 4-2-3-1, something basic. Okay. Head physio Carlos Alvarez. These are our squad. This is our squad. This is a squad induction. I know how to use this. Okay, so what we're gonna do is lose the filter for the U21 squad too. This is all of our players. We have 5 goalkeepers. 4 of them are from the U21s. That's under 21 years old, so they're on the youth team. We got the general info pulled up. Here are our best players. So what's this beats? What are these beats that just popped up? Oh, this is Axion. This is an Axion beat tape. All right, no problem. Those 2 are also the biggest universities in general. Are they good universities, Deny? Deny, give us the tea on universities and scholastics in Chile. This is our best player according to the game. It's Misael Davila. Okay, does he have? Do we have any players with Palestinian heritage? Be interesting to see. Misael Davila, 31 years old. This guy's really good at just all the things that you need. Just very well-rounded winger. Not super quick, so I might even prefer to have him as a mezzala, which is more in the center of the pitch rather than on the wings, because I would want more speed there. But he can even play at the back as a wing back, so he can even be more of a defensive player that goes forward, which would be very versatile for us. He can play all over on the left side, which is really good. So that's Misael Davila. Then we have Jose Visama, very solid right back. I wonder if we have any. Brian Vejar. So he can play on both sides at the back. That's really useful. We got some nice players, I'm not gonna lie. I'm already pretty happy with some of these players. Dylan Zuniga, sorry. Is it Dylan or Dylan? I think it's Dylan. Dylan Zuniga is also a good, solid player who can play across at the back. Joe Abrigo. Si ustedes sienten un chin fríos, si ustedes sienten pocos fríos, tenemos un abrigo. Tenemos abrigos aquí. Brian Carrasco. Isn't he like a really famous player? Didn't he play like... Yeah, he played a little bit in Europe. He didn't really play in Europe, but... Brian Carrasco, solid wingers. So we got good wingers on each side. We have this forward, Maximiliano Salas. He's a bit short, but he's a very well-rounded striker as well. With these wingers, I might want a striker who's a little bigger. Joe Abrigo's gonna be more in the midfield as well. I'm already seeing that we might want to have... Okay, we have a bit of a short... We've got a bit of a shorty at the back. Deny, are Chileans short? ¿Dónde están los chilenos? Ven acá, señores. ¿Dónde están los chilenos altos? Faltamos un alto en este club. We have Jonathan Benitez. I think you were thinking of Yannick Carrasco. Yeah, I wasn't thinking of Yannick. I know he's Belgian. I was thinking about somebody. I was thinking about Brian. There's a Brian something that is like a... I think he's plays for Paraguay, actually. But I thought that there was a Chilean guy with a similar name. Anyway. Agustin Farias. Very solid. He's got to be a good halfback. Good aggression. I like that. Good aggression in midfield. We're kind of short, but not the shortest in Latam, but short. Okay, we know you're not the shortest in Latam. Okay. Because there's a lot of shorties in Latin America. Let me tell you. Antonio Cesar. This guy would also be a really good halfback. Really good halfback, actually. Because we don't have tall center backs. Okay, this is a problem. Fernando Mesa, another fullback. That's fine. He's an inverted fullback, but he's right-footed. How is he an inverted right back? He's right-footed. Ariel Martinez. Solid deep-lying playmaker. Okay. I would like with that dribbling for him to be going... For him not to be deep-lying. I think he would be good as like another mezzala, maybe? Maybe we can have him and Davila be mezzalas in the midfield. Brian Ruiz. Yeah, I was thinking Brian Ruiz from Costa Rica. But I wasn't even thinking him. I thought that... I don't know. Brian Carrasco just... Maybe it just sounds like a name of a famous person. I also see that... So, Brian Vejar is wanted by some Arabic clubs. I believe those are probably Saudi clubs. Oh, this is a Qatari club. A Qatari club. Salal Sports Club, and then Al Hassim in Saudi Arabia. Oh, not willing to make an offer while prioritizing others. Only interested should other targets or position not be possible. So they're not super into him, but he's on their radar. Brian Carrasco, he's had some interest from the Universidades. They did a good job of getting Chilean sounding names. I mean, these are real people, Deny. These are real human beings. Let me see. What does Misael Davila look like? Misael Davila. This is Misael Davila. This is him in his Palestino shirt. Misael Davila. This is him right here. So all of these are real players. Then I have good news. I'm going to let you know in private. So we got Misael Davila. Agustin Farias is wanted a little bit too. I might let him go. There's an active interest in him from Gimnasia in Argentina. Newell's might be interested in him, but he's not a first choice option. We don't have a ton of money. Okay, we have a little bit of money to play with. I would like to get. Oh, we have to play with we have some high potential players here. So Antonio Cesar was one of them that I was looking at, but this Martina Raya is not bad. He's just quick. He's got good finishing. He's pretty bad though. He's pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, he's still young. This club's gonna need a lot of love. Okay, this is one thing about this game is you gotta put a lot of love into these teams, just to make sure that everybody progresses perfectly. You know, it doesn't completely throw you off if you don't take your time, but it can. Antonio Cesar, interesting, man. I don't know. I might have Antonio Cesar just become our halfback. Sell the other midfielder, Farias, because he looks good, but he's not much better at what we would need for that position than Cesar. Let's compare. So, you know, Cesar's a better tackler. They have basically equal aggression. Cesar's not as brave. He's not got the mentals that Farias has, but he has decent mentals. He has high determination, which I like. He's got better heading and tackling, which are really important. And he's got even better marking as well. Yeah, I might just end up selling Farias. So that's gonna be my first move when I come in here. Is I'm gonna see did we just sign him? No, he's been on this team for a long time. So maybe I'll hire an intermediary to sell him, or I'll offer him via transfer room. It might be difficult finding a suitable club for my client due to his high salary demands. If we can loan out and promise to pay like 70% till the end of the season, so that we don't have to people don't have to take on his entire thing, but then we put an option. You could there's no optional future fee. What the hell? I'm gonna try to offer him out for 100K. An idea when Babila's gonna be on. So we're gonna be on Babila's channel at 7 o'clock. So in an hour, I'm gonna be over there. So that's when you want to hop over there, and we're gonna be karaokeing. For those of y'all who didn't check that out. Agustin Farias, sorry, rival team. No, he's not gonna get signed by a rival team. I don't think anybody here nobody in Chile wants him. I don't think. But I think we can get, if we can get him over to Argentina, that might be good. Then we got some scouting here. We don't need the induction. Okay, acknowledge. We don't have any recommendations yet. Marco Rojas. Marco Rojas. He's actually got Chilean nationality. Okay, that's good. He's got Chilean nationality. He doesn't speak much Spanish, but he's fluent in English. And he is from New Zealand. He plays in New Zealand. This is a player that we might not necessarily need, but it might be good to just at least give him a trial here. Just get a look at him. I'm going to go 2-week trial for Marco Rojas. Fabian Orellana. Woo! So this is a player who's been playing in Chile for a long time. And he actually played in Europe as well for many years. He played in Spain. Fabian Orellana. I mean, he's a really good crosser. Really good passer. I mean, we got to think about it. We don't have we have a decent situation in our wings, so we're not killing for those guys. Hector Nunez, this guy doesn't look that good, but I'm gonna give him a trial. Just all these guys that don't have teams. Oh wow. Oh, we have a guy scouted. Where is he? Pedro Sanchez. Is it pressing forward? I mean, he looks pretty good. He plays for Everton. He might be pretty expensive. Oof. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to create the tactic. This is, we're just going to set it up nice and easy. Like, should we have an attacking midfielder? I'm going to have 2 tactics. I actually like to have, I want to have a halfback tactic. Halfback here, he's going to protect these guys. And then these are probably going to be 2 Metsalas. And then these are going to be 2, let's say, inverted wingers. For now, we'll just say that. Let's just quick pick. Jonathan Benitez. You can play inside forward on that side. I don't quite vibe with football, but I'll definitely be around for karaoke. See you soon. All right, Margo. Welcome back, MJ. See, I think I might want to have Cesar here. And then I might want to just... Yeah, because Christian Suarez wasn't there. Bisama. I prefer to have him here. Well, what I want is... I want center backs. I want center backs minimum. Let's say like this. Age between 20 and 30. Yeah, Chile is probably going to be this shout for this. And then I need height. I need somebody who's at least 6'2". At least 6'1". Give me somebody who's at least 6'1", man. This is going to be a recruitment focus. And then I would love to have somebody tall up top. But frankly, for now, that's not even that important. What's important is... Okay, because Salas is a good striker. And if we're going to have... I'm going to have Davila here. Ariel Martinez. Yeah, he's solid Metsalas here. And then we can have... If he's left-footed, I don't get... He's left-footed then. I don't see why he would be. Inside forward there. Squad is starting to lack sufficient quality in attacking midfield. Lack of support for the head coach is justified. Welcome back tonight. Is this FM24 or Tinder? Jeez. What you mean? What did I say? Out of interest, how often do you watch football? Fairly often. Fairly often. You know, I do really enjoy football. It's one of my favorite sports. Maybe not my favorite. We also don't necessarily have a left-footed center back, and I would love to have a left-footed center back here. All of our center backs, all of our main choice center backs are right-footed. Vejar is right-footed. Everybody on the club is right-footed. We can edit this and have them be preferred foot is left. Transfer window is closed for the next 19 days. We have a friendly with Godoy Cruz. Joe Abrigo is out with a damaged Achilles tendon. Cesar Rigamonti. Not bad. Not bad. Decent aerial reach, decent handling. Very good one-on-ones and reflexes. Good agility and balance. It's tall. We're talking about any of these. Alright. Y'all knock it off over there. You knock it off, Jordan. You know what I meant. I need a 6'1" center back to play center back for my football team. We don't have a head of sports science. That would probably be something I would want to get. And then the recruitment team, we don't have any scouts other than a chief scout. We also don't have a head recruitment analyst. Okay, and now I want to just... Okay, let's look for scouts. I need a scout. I need some scouts, man. Alberto Acosta. Extensive knowledge of Argentina, Paraguay, and Uruguay, as well as very good knowledge of Colombia. But how much would he want? Okay. That's not bad. We can work with this. Let's get you down to here. And if we win La Primera División, I'll give you 2.5k. What do you say about that, Alberto? Very close. Okay, I think we can get Alberto Acosta. Okay, Xavier Alcantara. Xavier Alcantara. Xavier Alcantara. You mostly watch Arsenal. Do you also watch some other clubs and competitions? Do you have a preferred MLS team? So I don't really watch. So I haven't even been watching that much Arsenal this year. I've been mostly keeping up peripherally. Now that's so funny. I like watching Premier League. I do like watching La Liga sometimes. I like to keep up with Real Madrid because I have some friends who are big fans of Real Madrid. I have a couple friends who are big Barca fans as well. So, you know. And then I just like to kind of just generally keep up with news from there. Sometimes I watch Bundesliga. Sometimes I watch... I was watching Italy a little bit, but I haven't renewed my Paramount Plus, so I lost that. This is a nightmare to me. Why would you do logistics for fun? Because it's sports logistics. Javier Alcantara. Oh, look at this. That is a nice contract as well. What if I gave you 22k per year? I'm paying everybody just like minimum wage. But I'll give you that much if we win First Division, and if we win the Chile Cup, 1k, and I'll pay you $1,000 in exposure. You're gonna get paid in exposure. Let me see. And if we avoid relegation, $500. Very close. Let's go. Get in, lads. Okay, 2 scouts might be good enough. I would love to fill up the scouting staff, but probably not necessary yet. Let's get a performance analyst, a head performance analyst. Who's my assistant coach? Oh, I need a new assistant coach. Actually, my assistant coach is ass. Jorge Schwager. I mean, you can't argue with a name like that. You can't argue with a name, but you can't argue with George Swagger. Like, I'm sorry, bro. George Swagger. Jorge Schwager. He's German and he's Chilean, and his last name is Swagger. Let's do it. And he played for us. He played for us and was once our assistant coach, Jorge Schwager. Ooh, that's a lot of money. Hey, 73K, but if we win Chile, you get $8,000. If we win the Chilean Cup, another 8,000. We're nearly there for Jorge. 9K. Who else is on the market, man? This guy doesn't look bad. Marcelo Broly. Very good at working with youngsters as well. Gustavo San Juan, not very good. Ashley Westwood from England. He's fluent in Hindi. He's fluent in English and Hindi. So, I mean, his adaptability is not bad. I feel like his adaptability should be higher if he's literally managed in India and is fluent in Hindi. I feel like that's a bit of an underrated adaptability skill. He's fairly professional. He likes a 4-4-3 DM wide. That's what we're playing. I think I'm gonna go for Ashley Westwoods. Ashley Westwoods. And I'll hire you as my assistant coach. Couldn't possibly accept those terms. All right, Ashley, settle down. The entitled English. Watch this. We're nearly there. Aha, you see? You see how they changed their tune? What about it? Even. Okay, I can't even select. I can't even type right now because my keyboard is all funky. Okay, we'll just do 62.5K. And if we win the Chilean Cup, if we reach the final of the Chilean Cup, $1,000. Let's go. Sorry, Jorge Schwager. You're asking for too much money. Ashley Westwood will be our new assistant coach. Also, I need to edit my guy porque creo que yo dejé mi perfil sin decir que yo hablo español. Y claro que yo hablo español. Y eso es importante porque estoy en un manager en Chile. Entonces, si no tengo capacidad de hablar en español, van a decir que tengo desafío, que tengo problemas hablando con los jugadores, con los futbolistas aquí, con mi equipo. Y eso no es verdad. Eso no es verdad. Pero yo no sé si yo voy... Okay. I think I just messed that up, actually. Let me see for a second. It just says that I speak English fluent and that I don't speak Spanish. Okay. Resign. No, I'm just kidding. It's fine. I'll just say that I'm gonna learn it. It doesn't really matter that much. It's gonna be a bit of an annoyance to have to answer a question in the thing for that though. Scouting budget is 63K. See, we got money. We could use a head of sports science and a couple of physios. I would like to be able to have the access to the top tier sports scientists. Javier Jacque from Montevideo. He's got high adaptability. Ooh, my God, Javier. Oh, Javier. Javier gonna get paid like a goddamn... Javier is about to get nothing. reasonable start. Okay, let me not push it too much. Let me just... Javier, si ganamos la copa, $4,000. La mitad de tu salario. Boom. Head of Sports Science, Javier Hakue. Hakue? I don't know how to pronounce that name. I am not going to lie to you. No te puedo mentir. No entiendo ni mierda qué significa ese nombre, ni cómo se pronuncia. Pero Javier Hakue is looking like our next fucking head of sports. We're transforming the club. Do y'all see this? This is really cool. I really hope you continue with this. I'll try to catch up with the stream, but it's 1 a.m. here, so I'm trying to get some sleep. Enjoy your day, Elliot in chat. Much love. Thank you. Thank you to everybody for coming by. MJ watches your local club as a way to bond with your dad. Yeah, honestly, it must be a lot of fun. I know, especially in Germany, like the atmosphere watching football is just probably not, if you can't match it. Mario Pagano. He's so humble. He wants to be our under 20s physio. Mi pana, no tenemos ni fisio aquí. ¿Cómo va a ser un under 21s physio? Ni tenemos un fisio for the senior club, bro. If we see, I'm giving out so much money if we win the first division, bro. Oh. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Let me fix this for a second. Mi pana. $600 if we don't get relegated, which we're not gonna get relegated, so you know you're gonna cash that. 1.5. Boom. El diablo. Okay. No, understood. Franco Bombicino. That's a great name. Okay. Mira, Franco, quiero decirte por primero. Qué nombre. Qué nombre, loco. También quiero decirte. ¿Cómo se dice lo chileno? Po. Si ganamos la primera división, te voy a dar 4.5 mil USD. Y también, si tenemos la capacidad de ganar la Copa Chilena, otro 1,000. Okay? No, I understand. It's fine. Okay, Frank. How's that? Okay, so we've got two. Okay. I think that was one physio. How many physios did we offer? One physio, one head of sports science. That's probably enough, especially since the physio is going to get paid more than the fucking assistant. Well, not the assistant coach, but more than like half the team. Mid block. I don't know if I can say what I would like to. I think we'll try to push. I think we'll just get real boring, high line, high press, step up more, trigger the press more often. We'll do a counter press, just a counter press, no counter. We'll do a positive. We're just going to be a real attacking team. We're going to come at people. We're going to play a little narrow. We're going to focus on our passing, short passing, keep the ball, work the ball into the box. And yeah, and we're just going to be real narrow. Just come at you. Just take the ball from you. I've always liked Holstein Kiel. Holstein Kiel's is Kraston shirts. Shout out to Holstein Kiel. Let's take a look at them for a sec. Oh wait, I can't type in the thing because my keyboard is once again fucked. I don't know what happened to cause my keyboard to trip out like this, but I promise y'all next time we will not have that issue. At some point we will manage Holstein Kiel. Kiel. I don't know how to pronounce German. I don't know German. I think I know German. Hold the team meeting. Señores, quiero introducirme. I'd like to introduce myself as your new head coach and answer any questions that you may have, particularly if you're not familiar with me. Everybody's encouraged. Agustin, who I'm about to fucking... Oh, man, he's the team leader. Well, he's one team leader. Okay, he's not the only team leader. It's what you do here that counts, so nobody will judge you based on your reputation. Agustin, I'm so sorry. I'm going to trade you. I'm going to transfer you out, but you're very kind. I'd like to talk about our first division aims for the forthcoming campaign. I'm confident we can show everyone what we're made of and put in a strong league campaign. I think we're good enough to qualify for the Sudamericana. Everybody can get behind that. That's the sort of reaction I was after. Chile Cup aims. I think we have a chance to Chile. Latter stages. Sure. Nothing else to talk about, so that's about it. I'm the player whisperer. I got the player whisperer. Oh, it doesn't show there. It doesn't show there. It's a Steam notification. Okay, so as you can see, I had one team talk and now everybody's extremely elated to be here. I just turned around on morale immediately. Now, it may be very early days, but the players are going to take some convincing to get past your lack of experience. So I have very low leadership support so far, but the atmosphere is excellent. The atmosphere is excellent. You're going to have to be a sweeper keeper. If we could get a... I'm going to sell out for a left-footed center back, man. Matter of fact, who's playing Ecuador? Nobody. We don't have that in the game. Okay. So let me just start looking around at center backs in other parts of the world. And I don't know, you know, somewhere around the world there might be somebody. Look at this guy. Oh, he's outside our scouting scope. I'm gonna put him in a short list. This is my short list. I'm gonna try to keep this short list neat. Holstein Kiel is honestly pretty close. Agustin Farias. I'm so glad you believe in us, Mr. Sang. I look forward to working with you, Mr. Sang. Gets transferred. And he's 5 years older than me. So he's that reverential, and I'm just getting him out of here. And that might also make the club upset because he's a team leader. So as you can see, there's a hierarchy here, and Farias is up top, along with Brian Carrasco. So he's the captain of the team. Bro, he's the captain of the team. I'm like, get out of here. I'm upsetting the entire balance of it. I'm getting rid of the heart of the team. That's crazy. That is crazy. I'm getting rid of the heart of the team immediately. That's a power move. That's a manager power move. Sure, that's good. I can get those. Okay, let's attend this meeting. They want me to make Cesar Rigamonti, the veteran goalkeeper, a vice captain instead of Brian Carrasco, because he's more professional and has better leadership. That might be a good idea, but I don't want to upset the balance yet, so I'll move on for now. If we trade Farias, if we get rid of Farias, then I'm going to make him the captain. Fernando Mesa has had some slight struggles in these areas, and so an agility and balance training program would be helpful to try to improve. You might be right, but I doubt that he's going to do that, so we'll see. Fitness coach, strength, yeah, that's fine. Diego Ibaceta has been developing really well lately and looks like he could end up being as good as Fernando Mesa. Yeah, I'm really excited about Antonio Cesar too. That's why I'm going to get rid of Farias. I'm more excited than you know about Antonio Cesar. Man, he could be up to $1 million worth. That would be huge. I'm putting him in double intensity immediately and on halfback. I mean, he's perfect for halfback. The only thing is the lack of concentration. That's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Move on. We don't have a head performance analyst. They want us to hire this guy, a 22-year-old named Rodolfo Valenzuela. That's probably fine. Why don't we make him head performance analyst? Felipe Araya. Head performance analyst. Okay, because he wants way too much money, so that makes sense. That makes sense. I'll look into that on my own. I'll also think about the technical director stuff for a while. Jose Sabat is our current working with youngsters, head of youth development. I'm okay on that for now. Chief scouts. So Marcelo Rosas is our chief scout, and I think he looks pretty good, honestly. He's got extensive knowledge, even in Bolivia, Argentina, Paraguay. Adrian Jusino. I don't know the footedness of these guys, but the fact that they have high passing stats is really important. Like, I'm looking for my knight in shining armor. I'm looking for a guy who's tall. I'm looking for a guy who can pass. I'm looking at a guy who has a decent left foot. That's what I'm looking for right now. This guy's at Bolivar. He's pretty bad, actually. Uruguay. Under 20. Maybe in the under 20s in Uruguay we can. Alan Maturro. Oh, wait. We can't afford that wage. This would be too much. We're not gonna do that. Joaquin Sosa, I know he's left-footed. I had him in a previous save. He's at Bologna, so we're probably not gonna get anybody who's from Uruguay, from Uruguay. We just don't have that kind of guap, you know what I mean? So under 20. The under 20s are usually kind of bad. Yeah, look at this guy. He's trash. I mean, he's not getting paid anything, and he's 18 years old. But Mateo Antoni, I'm just gonna put him. I just want to see. Okay, I have a must respond. Okay, we gotta finish this. I'm good on that. Let's end the meeting. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for coming. Okay, we've got these offers on tap. I'm gonna keep looking at some other guys to give positions to. Marco Rojas, I'm really interested in, just because it would be cool. Orellana, Fabiano Orellana, really interesting option. I actually don't know the set piece stuff. Yeah, we'll do hybrid. Yeah, we'll have both posts. We'll have balanced. Near post, because that's cheesy in this game. Balanced. In swinger. I mean, we don't have anybody who's tall on the team anyway to score from a header, from a corner, so. I'm like glazing over trying to follow this. This just doesn't seem like it's that important because I kind of know how to do this already, but it's just like a new display for it. So I'm just like kind of nervous about what I might be missing. Okay, that's good. Okay. Code of conduct, that's fine. I'm gonna start looking for, so can you let me know who does not have a club? Who's a free agent right now? Yeah, unattached is what I'm looking for. Center back. And can I get height to at least 6 feet? Okay, now that we're here, can I get general info? Okay. Not okay, this is world reputation, not okay, that's good because world reputation is not the same as their actual ability, it's just how well regarded they are. Like how notable they kind of are. And as I probably should have guessed, not much we're looking at here. I mean, do any of them have a good left foot? Can any of y'all I just need left-footed people, because if they're gonna play on the left side, they gotta have a good left foot. I'd like to have the left-sided players have good left feet. I mean, it's probably gonna be just not even necessary, but can their left foot be at least fairly strong? Okay, so Juan Pablo Andrade is maybe the best option. He's playing for Rangers de Talca, so not very good. Rodrigo Sandoval. This guy is actually being bid right now from Deportes Limache. I'm gonna offer him a trial. Limache is, I think, second division. Alright, these guys are not. Matias Gallardo. This guy was at Española. Like, he was a youth player at Española. Lucas Vanegas. Luis Torres. Okay, before I go for today, because I'm going to be setting up for the upcoming. I'm so meticulous about it. That's what this game is about. It's about being meticulous. I love set piece tactics so much. I played over a decade of American football. Set pieces just get my football tactics brain going. Oh, that's sick. That's actually a really cool connection. That's a really cool connection. It is very similar in that way. It reminds me of basketball a little bit too. Before I go, is there a way that I can edit? Okay, I can't edit. I can edit how old they are, but I can't edit their gender. That's crazy. Okay. Yes, send that link over for Babilla's channel. Okay, so this is gonna be all. This is gonna be all for today for our Club Deportivo Palestino stream. What I'm going to do is start setting up to go and karaoke with the boys. Okay, once again, if you didn't see it, let me show you. Okay, this is where we're gonna be at. This is where the cool kids are gonna be. This is where the cool kids are going to be. So just look up Babilla if you can't. This is Babilla's. This is Babilla's channel. Just link to Babilla in the chat. Like, not the link to the channel, but just. Oh, I can't tag them in there, and I also can't make my thumbnail work, my keyboard work. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna be with Foreign, Colormine, and Babilla over on his channel. We're gonna karaoke, so be prepared, be ready for vocals, and we will be back at some point with Club Deportivo Palestino ready to win the fucking Chilean league. Free Palestine. Let's do it. See y'all soon. Babila's here. What's up, Babila? See you soon, brother. See you soon, my friend. What's up? All right, check it out.